Hello. I am in my gown. I've got my 3 babies in the back here. I'll actually pick you up and show you them. And I got a big pile back behind the chair of different things that need to be organized. But I'll lift you up a little bit. I'll put you about right there. How about that? That looks about good. Yeah, so I'm in my nightgown, hair in a bun. And I actually scoot over a little bit. And today I am doing a tag. I'm going to start catching up on YouTube and doing some tags. And I got some video ideas. And if you have any video ideas that you would like to see on my channel, go ahead and put a comment down below on what you would like. Today I am doing Kelli Maple's tag. This tag is a year old. So it's an old tag, but I wanted to do it. And yeah, I like bringing back the old tags, and especially if I haven't got a chance to answer them. Anyway, this is Kelli Maple's tag. It's a year old. And the first question, there's 14 questions. The first question is, how did you find out about reborns? Now, I did not write answers to this because I want to give you my first answer and not think too hard about it. I first found out about, well, not technically reborns. The first realistic doll I ever saw was the Baby Truly Real. It was on a commercial, and it had veins, and it had tipped nails, and it was Baby So Real. That was it. Oh, I wanted that doll. I was probably about 11 at the time, and I really wanted that doll, and I'd saved up the money and worked around the house real hard, and my mom took me to Toys R Us, and I wanted the redhead, but they didn't have it. They only had the blonde. So I did get the blonde. But then later there was a catalog that came in the mail. It was probably about when I was about 12 or 13. There was a catalog that came in the mail, and it had the Jasmine Goes to Grandma's Ashton Drake doll. I loved it. It was the most realistic baby. I wanted it so bad. But my mom was married to a very racist man, and it was a colored doll. But I didn't care that it was colored, and you know. Anyway, I didn't get that one. But that was the first, those were the 2 first realistic dolls I saw. And then, when I was in high school, I was laying in my bed on my phone looking through Pinterest, and I saw some realistic dolls called reborns. I was like, I wonder what they really look like in person. So I typed it into YouTube, and my first reaction, I was like, this is weird. Because the first videos I watched was role-playing videos. I was like, she thinks the baby's real and everything. I just thought was a nutty thing. But I secretly wanted one and would hold my old dolls. But then when, about 4 years ago, I got my first Ashton Drake doll. It was the sleeping Belle doll. My grandma had got it for me. And then I just collected 3 different dolls, and then I sold them to make more money to buy more dolls. And I went to thrift stores and got baby clothes and sold them so I could get more dolls. And then that's just how my collection grew. And I had about 12 dolls before I got Miss Maggie here. And when I got Maggie, I admired the artistic in her so much that I had sold 9 dolls, kept these 3, and put the money towards one custom by the same artist, because I love the sculpts. I love the artist, Rachel Menard. Anyway, wow, that was a long answer. So I first saw a reborn in high school. Thought it was weird, secretly wanted one. Number 2, closed or open-eyed dolls. Closed. I love sleeping babies. I bond so much better with a sleeping baby because I like to sit and rock and hold them and bring me comfort. I don't want something staring at me. Although these 2 little boys, they do stare. You're starers, aren't you? Number 3, do you like non-human reborns? The only non-human reborn that I would consider ever collecting in my life would be a fairy. I really like the fairy or the elves. There was one vampire baby that I saw, and it was just absolutely detailed and beautiful. I don't remember who did it. And it had 2 different faces. So the artist had the open-eyed sculpt on the baby and then had cut a mask. Well, it cut another doll's face so that could have a sleeping face with a bonnet on. I thought that was just the coolest thing. I don't know who did that, but that was really cool so that the baby could either be sleeping or awake. It was really neat to see how much work she put into that. I remember that. Number 4, favorite outfit for each baby. Okay, well, I picked out a few favorite things that I have for each baby. This is my absolute favorite thing to put Max in, which is my Romeo by Natalie Blick. He's right here. I love the colors. It's a sleeper. I cuddle him so well in this. This is my favorite thing to put him in. The colors are just gorgeous. Love this. My favorite thing for Charlie is probably what he's wearing. I love bodysuits or just a diaper cover, bloomers, and a bonnet. But I'll show you my favorite shoes because he only has 1 pair. And I love the Birkenstock shoes. So that's my favorite piece for him. And then Maggie's is a hard choice because she has so many clothes. It would either be this dress set by my mother. She crocheted the booties, the headband, and the dress, and there's a matching blanket. Or it would be this little Carter's outfit because I had saw it on somebody's channel and I absolutely loved it. All the pastel colors. It's a little dress with the bloomers that has the ruffles, but the print is my favorite. So I love this, but I could only find it in 3-month size. And I like to pair it with these little cheap satin shoes. So that is my favorite outfits for the babies. Here, let me get up real quick. Because there's going to be a different question here in a minute. In there. Huh? Okay. Okay. Number 5, favorite thing about each reborn. Well, boys and girls, my favorite thing about Maggie is the way she was painted. And my favorite detail on her is her raised milk bumps. I love that. I just love the painting on her so much. Max, my favorite thing about Max is that he's very newborn, fresh. His little legs, he's very tiny, a scrawny little fella, but his hair is beautiful, and his hair is probably my favorite thing about him. And his eyelashes, I really liked his hand-applied eyelashes. Charlie is that grin. I always admired Emily by Ping Lau. But I also wanted a full body baby, and he was perfect because he was real cheap because he's sold out. He was an Ashton Drake. He had yucky glued on hair, and I took that all off and cleaned him up, and he is a gorgeous full body, really squishy silicone. He's just, and that grin, and he's my mama's favorite. He has my mama's heart, so he's special. These 3 will stay in my collection. Anyway, I will do a full details video on each of those later when I get time. I'm not going to do changing videos until I figure out what's going on with my hands. Right now my hand's going numb. I'm just holding the book, so I don't need to talk about the negative though. So that was my favorite thing about each reborn. I want to say real quick, everything is my favorite about Maggie. Every doll I wish was by her. She's just amazing. The only one that I like painting as well as Maggie is the Hay House on Instagram, her Oakley. It's a reborn kit. And that, she's just as gorgeous as Maggie. I don't know who the artist is, but Rachel Menard, favorite artist. Okay, number 6. What size reborn do you prefer? Newborn. I just prefer newborn. Number 7, bald, painted, or rooted dolls. Painted, low maintenance, still hair, like painted. Don't like the maintenance of rooted hair. Don't like the look of bald. Number 8, do you have a favorite reborn? Yes, Maggie. Sorry, boys. She's the favorite girl. Yes. Aww. I feel bad saying that, even though they're not real. I don't like to favor, but she's my favorite. She's the Sienna Ray by Cassie Grace. Number 9, favorite reborn YouTube person. I'm not answering this because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. If you want to know who my favorite YouTube person is, look at my subscriber list. I only subscribe to the people I like. So, I don't subscribe to anyone I don't like. So, all my favorites are in my subscription. And, yeah. Number 10, favorite brand of clothing. Wilbeth. Wilbeth with Wilbeth. Or brands like Babadoo or anything if money wasn't an issue. But Wilbeth, they have the prettiest knitted baby things. And I'm lucky enough to own 2 different ones. But one you can't see until my new baby's here because it's specially saved for her. And it's W-I-L, what's that little colon, semicolon, Beth. They have, I love the knitwear, but they have other like cloth. That and my mama's crocheted stuff. Those are my favorite brands. You can find my mama's crochet stuff at the Crafty Country Attic on Facebook. She is currently hosting a giveaway for a 3-piece crochet set. Super exciting. Not very many people have entered, so you might have a very well chance of winning. And you just message her a custom that you would like. You can look on Pinterest, online at different crochet, type in crochet baby, and if you see something you like, send a picture of her. She'll give you a price, and she'll have it handmade for you. Number 11, favorite diaper brand. I use cloth diapers for my babies, but a long time ago, I found these for $1. I found 2 packages. And I don't know where the package is, but they're vintage. They look like this. And they fold up like this. And they Velcro across. but they have a pocket in the middle for extra cloth, but I put Wonder Wafers in there. I put a Wonder Wafer in there, and then it Velcros over. And these are vintage cotton bottom Velcro diapers. It's when, and on the advertising, I have it upstairs. I kept the advertisement. It said no more pins. So it was when they came out with Velcro fasteners, and they're my favorite. They're very lightweight and they don't bulge up under the clothes like cloth diapers do, but they're safer than regular diapers, and they don't bulge up. And my favorite wipe brand, a wet wipe brand, would be water wipes. Okay. Favorite pacifier brand. So I don't have a one favorite, but my favorite brands are Souvenirs, Diffrax, Soothies, and Nature Sutton. It's my favorites. Okay. Favorite bottle brand? Well, I tend to role play breastfeeding, but I have 2 bottles here. I really like the small Tommy Tippy bottles, but they're upstairs. I only have 2 done down here. What am I saying? Anyway, I like to take photographs with this bottle because it looks old-fashioned with that latex tip. And this is a Nature Sutton, same as that old-fashioned looking binky. So I like that brand. But my favorite to feed the babies with is this glass event bottle because it looks nice against their face. This I do not like to feed them with. This is just like take pictures with. So, but mainly I like to prop them up like right here and just experience that. Number 14, why do you like reborns? The soothing, the release of hormones that they give me. The high. Everybody looks for their outlet and that high, and they do. They give me it, and I love their clothes, and love dressing them, and love looking at them, and love fixing them all up, and holding and cuddling, and YouTube, and all the friends, and I just always have love dolls. I got a scrapbook, in fact, right here. It has been embedded in my history. This is probably their descendant, this doll, Millie Scrivener. Back in 1963, this doll was somebody's in my family, and they photographed her, Millie Scrivener, so she has the same last name. I thought that was cute. And here's another family member with all her dollies lined up on the couch. It says, "This is my play train, and I'm taking all my children for a ride. Jill." This little Jill. So, yeah, dolls are just in my history. I love dolls so much. I'll show you. Here's me on my first birthday receiving my first doll. There's a cloth doll on my first birthday. So, I've always loved dolls. The whole scrapbook is full of, it's my doll scrapbook of me with my dollies, getting my dollies, Cabbage Patches, water babies. I will go through this book sometime. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tag. It's not too late ever to do a tag. Like I said, this tag is a year old. So, I just wanted to participate in it because I wanted to answer these questions for anyone that's coming onto my channel. So, yeah, it's a 14 tag I'm not going to type it out in the description. You can just follow the video and write down the questions as you go. So, that is it for now. Who wants to help me say goodbye? Let's have Charlie take a turn. Charlie, you want to turn on saying goodbye and signing us off? Say goodbye. Nice to have you all. And we'll see you next time, won't we? Can you blow him a kiss? Go, mwah. Say bye-bye. You peaky little thing. Pull down. His neck is all stretched out because he puts his stuffed animals in his shirt, don't you? Yes, you do. You are silly. He's a silly boy. Anyway, I love his squishiness and his full bodiness. So, Charlie, saying bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Charlie. Mwah. And if Grandma, you're watching, say hi to Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Let me turn it off. Bye.